The Continental King is now live. Streaming WWE 2K26, Male Myrise Episode 4.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recalling my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Xavier. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You could walk out there, shake his hand, and tell him it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
Big night?
yeah, you saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I-Quit match. Making its way to the ring from Kiev, Ukraine, weighing in at 270 pounds, Eric Sakala.
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Tonight we'll find out if the Archetype has the killer instinct to make his former students say, I quit. Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores.
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
For one of these men. This is their last night in WWE.
I've known the archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight. Incredible springboard right there.
With a basement drop kick.
Oh, from behind. Going for the Hurricane Runner. Oh, wait a minute. Almost got it, but too much power displayed.
Denied and powerbombed. Flores with some agility.
Choke slam.
And he's feeling himself now. This crowd got him fired up.
The archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
Planted neck first. Locked in. He's ready for anything.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
An uppercut might have lost a tooth.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Bodies are aching here, but the last thing you want to do is say, I quit. You're going to have to fight through the pain.
Hits the drop kick. And now Flores is getting beaten down.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Brutal blow right there, dog.
Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow.
That boot.
Face first. Set up. On the Koji clutch locked in.
Just look at the pain on his face. You know he wants to stop.
Yes, I'm done. I quit. Oh, man. He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
what
to you?
What you did is
what
what
you're
gonna do, Brian. And you just flew all the way across the country.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't going to be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
A match like this is why you get into this business in the first place.
Seth Rollins looking ready to compete.
The master manipulator, Seth Rollins, always has an ulterior motive whenever he steps into the ring. You can never get too comfortable whenever you're squaring off against him.
Yeah, he knows that too. Keeping his opponents on edge is what makes Seth so dangerous in the ring. Whatever way this match plays out, it's safe to assume that's exactly how the Visionary had it drawn up.
But he's going to be facing one superstar who's always evolving. He told me earlier that he's looking to showcase some new moves in this match tonight.
Seth Rollins always has a plan, always has something up his sleeve.
Yeah, Seth's always thinking 3 steps ahead, and that'll surely place the odds in his favor in this match.
And Rollins looked a step behind.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here. Coast to coast, you gotta be kidding!
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Oh, shot right to the kidney. Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Heavy work being done to Rollins right now.
Just stretching out the arm.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Oh, he fends that off.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
He's just having his way now. No regrets, no second thoughts.
Yeah, he's unleashing a full throttle attack.
Whoa, what a chop right there. Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Big drop kick connects.
Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
Big boot. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad.
That can finish Rollins off.
Making his feelings very clear here.
He's able to dodge that one. Just a battering strike. Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Rollins getting worked on here.
Rollins might just be waiting for an opportune time.
Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault.
Wow. This has been an all-out war between these men. No holding back.
And we wouldn't have it any other way. What a spectacle this has been.
Corner to corner we go.
Driven hard into the turnbuckle. Oh, right right on the skull.
And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one.
And targeting the leg there. He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
He's really got to find a way to put an end to this bombardment.
And he gets sent back into the ring. He's going up.
Seth's eyes look glazed over. Cashing in on that effort.
And he's still in the game.
As long as his heart is still beating and there's still breath in his lungs, Seth Rollins will always keep
From the top.
Oh, catches nothing but air, man.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. And Seth, this one's for the match. He wasted no time kicking out there.
This match has been incredible, and lucky for us, it still continues.
And with more punishment landing on the body, he must be getting winded.
I think that's something of an understatement, actually. Oh, a senton!
Rollins is in real danger now.
Looking for a submission here into the torture rack. And that's it. It's over.
Here is your winner, Eric Sokoloff.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work is...
You've worked hard to get to this point. Now finish your story.
Back at double. And now this 2 out of 3 falls match presents an opportunity for these superstars to display their mental and physical toughness.
And in some ways, defeating an opponent twice is the ultimate show of dominance, something that carries major bragging rights in the locker room.
And hold on a second, a nice display of fair play here.
Yeah, but you got to remember that respect like that is earned in WWE.
That certainly doesn't come easy around here. Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason. Oof! It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Quick change of positions.
Takedown.
I don't know who's more fired up, him or the crowd.
And Corey, what's more important in a 2 out of 3 falls match, the physical or the mental component?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Cole, but it's actually both. There's a reason this match is one of the be-all, end-all ways of addressing a rivalry. It's designed to test every aspect of your skill set. And if that sounds tough, it's because it is.
Torturing the leg right there.
A lot of tension placed on that leg. It's going to be hard to stand.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
And an armbar applied here.
Armbar stretch.
So many tendons in the shoulder, and I think they are all burning now. Destructive arm breaker.
Balor's lost momentum here.
Finn needs to figure things out. Finn sidestepped out of the way.
Oh, just clobbering away here.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. And Finn having even more pressure put on him there.
Pop flat under the rope. And slides through into a splash.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Whip back into the ring.
Bear hug applied, trying to squeeze the breath out of their opponent.
Belly-to-belly suplex. Cover! 2 count. He secures an early fall.
Spear.
Balor is in the worst way now.
2. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Eric.
No time to mess around. I'd take this match if I were you.
And we start with Kevin Owens.
You have to hand it to Kevin Owens, man. He is a true fighter through and through. This man has climbed his way to the top over and over again. Nothing seems to keep him down for long.
Yeah, and you might not always like how he does it or agree with what he says, but KO is a man that thrives on being considered the underdog in situations.
Yeah, but meeting him in the ring's quite an obstacle. There's nothing about this superstar that signifies he'll be a pushover.
Gonna wrench that arm a little bit,
but punch their way out with a punch.
A powerful takedown. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh, my goodness.
Owens was scouted there. What a sweep.
He's got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into giving him a boost here.
Oh, Danilo kick. Wait a minute, gonna follow it up with a, wait a minute.
Kevin Owens does not lack for confidence. Is there a way you could perhaps break that confidence as the match goes on?
I can confidently say you will never break KO's confidence. But you can beat him in a fight. He's going to stand toe-to-toe with you and throw hands. You hit him right back and don't stop hitting him. If you're standing at the end, congratulations. You did your job.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. He's no longer looking at his best.
But this match may not last much longer if he doesn't shape up soon.
Oh, and back of the elbow.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Did you hear that impact?
Holy, that will fracture a neck.
Buster.
Compressing the neck with that kind of force can't feel good. Chop.
Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here.
The fight is on. It is furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
Oh, clothesline!
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of... a quick takedown, double leg and a height. Oh, flipping the leverage, not a reversal. Shoulders it.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Oh, flips the leverage, shoulders down.
Oh, turning the pin around.
He's able to kick out before two.
Honestly, at this point in the match, that was still something of a quick kick out.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg. Big knee to the midsection.
Back suplex.
To beat KO. Irish whip reversal. Look at this incredible speed.
Big low flat.
Oh, God.
And these superstars are seemingly at a stalemate, both utterly spent, but still digging deep into their reserves. Spear! That could bring an end to Owens. Going for the pin. Is this over?
Two. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Eric Sokala.
The Archetype has returned with conviction. Tonight was proof of that.
Yeah, it's a big win, Cole, but he can't afford to stand still. He's not coming back as much as he's trying to catch up.
Aldis wanted you to face high-level talent, so how does this match sound?
Set for competition.
Talk about a guy who always has momentum behind him. That's LA Knight, who can whip a crowd into a frenzy and find a ray of hope even in the most unwinnable situations. LA Knight never gives up.
That's exactly why the crowd never gives up on LA Knight either. Knight has earned their love and respect.
But don't overlook his opponent, a superstar who is tired of living in the shadows.
Clubbing blow.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Wait a minute. Tornado kick, perfect. Wait a minute. Gonna follow it up with something here. Oh, baby. Here we go.
Oh, my God. A moonsault.
From the outside into the springboard right on the money.
And now, Knight is getting beaten down.
Knight's having trouble assessing the situation. Stretching that shoulder.
So much for being his game. Knight perhaps leaning too much on his charisma and not enough on what he's doing in the ring.
Boom!
What does LA Knight need to do here if he wants to land a big win in this match?
Knight needs to get this crowd to keep making noise. The louder they cheer, the more powerful he becomes. Bringing the energy and giving the WWE Universe reasons to get loud will keep the megastar fired up. Oh, geez, you might break a neck that way.
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
He has to find a way to fight back here.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is.
Boom! And a big boot. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Perched on the top rope. Both knees right to the jaw.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad.
Cannot come back from that. He is just feeding off the electricity from the WWE Universe.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Over the top rope into a lariat.
Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
LA has run into a roadblock.
Going after the head again. Looking to do some real damage.
Jawbreaker interrupts the attack. LA Knight might be able to start mounting something here.
Now's a chance for Knight to get back into this match.
Look at the bear hug apply, trying to take the air out of their lungs and down in a belly-to-belly.
He's trying to stand up, but he doesn't know where he is.
Hazardous situation for LA Knight.
Oh, into the pin attempt.
There's two. He's still in this fight.
He is still alive. That kick out just proved it. Incredible.
And there needs to be a refocus down. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their...
Looking for a submission here into the torture rack.
And the tolerance of pain has been reached. Tapping out in agony.
Here is your winner, Eric Sokala.
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. You'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Drew McIntyre is going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind, and Gunther has been on the warpath since he lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Ethan Page is hungry. Jey Uso's ready to go back to the main event, and Trick Williams wants to be the face of this company. Every man in that chamber wants Braun at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still has matches for you.
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
There he is, ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback.
Jordan! I'm ready, but I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 other dudes who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face, so go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Juggernaut. I'm guessing Io Sky thinks she's ready for you tonight.
Io's one of the best for a reason, but whatever game plan she's walking in with is going to end real quick. Then I'm going to kick back and watch the women's chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Jordan. If I were in the women's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
You know divisions don't mean a thing to me if you're looking for a scrap.
The Archetype versus the Juggernaut has a main event sound to it. But I think I got my hands full.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Hey, Type. I'm so glad I ran into you before our big chamber match tonight. I had something important I wanted to run by you.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Look, we go way back, right? We battled in the Dusty Classic in NXT. Felt like you needed a win and I let you advance, but that's all water under the bridge now. I have an amazing opportunity to offer you. I know you've been dead set on carrying the WWE Championship again. So, after I win the chamber, then the WWE title, I will literally let you carry it.
Are you serious?
Yes. I'll allow you to carry my championship through airports, hotel lobbies, while you're waiting in line for my rental car. Not to the ring, of course. But you can understand my generosity does have some boundaries. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Man, I'm really going to enjoy beating you tonight. Then I'm going to go take down Braun. And after WrestleMania, I'll be carrying my WWE Championship.
Okay, Type. Well, when things don't turn out that way, my offer still stands. See you out there.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out, but you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Braun at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
Ethan Page is here and can barely walk.
The following contest is the Elimination Chamber match. The rules of the match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. Eliminations can take place at any time during the match. The last superstar remaining in the chamber will be declared our Elimination Chamber winner! Making his way to the ring from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds. All ego, Ethan Page!
We're getting word that moments ago, Ethan Page was attacked backstage. It's unknown who attacked him, but it's a miracle he's even dragging himself out here.
Page's chances of winning the match just took a major hit. The bell hasn't rung, and we already have controversy.
The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. A shot at Braun Breaker's WWE Championship in WrestleMania is on the line.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
What a blistering kick right there, dog.
Turns it around.
Escape just in time.
Hard landing. Oh, he timed that counter well.
He just saved himself there.
Beautiful. And I'm sure Jay's bloodline will this be enough? And he easily kicks out of the count.
Shocking how fast he kicked out there.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. The winner of the Elimination Chamber faces Braun Breaker of WrestleMania. Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Uppercut right on target.
WWE's crew worked tirelessly through the night to get this structure ready. It takes a 50-foot flatbed truck to bring the structure to the arena.
If it looks big on your TV screen, trust me, it's even more impressive in person.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Drew McIntyre's pod door has been opened.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Boom, right across the small of the back.
Totally helpless at the moment. Can he do it here? And he manages to kick out at one.
This match has been going for a little while, and that's all adding up.
Tossing them aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Boom! Drop kick.
Oh, he fights Jay back. And a kick out before. Even one there.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Super kick!
Finds room for a back elbow.
Driving the elbow to the face. Drew is completely out of it.
Two-on-one setup.
Oh, a combination! Enziguri. And McIntyre's need to fight, being met in kind there. Kick and uppercut. This is it. And a kick out right away.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Snap there. And now it's Gunther, who's unleashed from his pod into the Elimination Chamber.
Check out this power all the way up. Sit-up powerbomb. Big leg drop.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber.
This is just an exercise in mockery and humiliation.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Jay puts a stop to that.
Stomping down with all their weight. Stomping away.
Oh my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow. That's how you take an opponent down.
Jay dug deep and took his best shot at Gunther.
Could be nap time. Gunther, who loves to submit people, is about to get submitted here.
The ring general's dominance is in dire straits. Not where he wants to be at all. But Gunther found an opening.
This is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. What's the impact?
No, what on earth?
Putting it all covered. Trick Williams finally getting in on this chamber match.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer.
Are you kidding me? Now looking at Jay.
Jay can seal things up.
Cover. Two.
One down, but still 4 more eliminations to go before we have a winner.
And there's the cover. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
What a counter.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Battling away in the corner, and it is we got a cover.
And still in this.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Cover. There's 2.
This elimination chamber match is now down to 4 entrants.
Let's applaud the efforts of these men tonight. This has been an incredible
seesaw battle, and somehow it's not over yet.
There is the spear!
That could finish off Jey Uso.
We have a cover, but the ref is in no state to start the count.
Gotta keep your head on a swivel now with just 3 superstars left in the chamber.
Shin breaker. Not done yet. This will tear your knee apart.
Double underhook.
Brain buster.
Grabbed by the throat. Lifted.
Look out. It's about to get interesting. Ethan Page knows it's time to jump into the fire.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
Folks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up.
Team suplex. Able to avoid that one.
He needs to be prepared. There it is. Breaker.
Double knees direct to the face.
And now propped up in the corner. Turns that in his favor. And Gunther got turned around there. Gunther finding an opening. German suplex. Oh, what a quick answer.
Ouch. Gunther has certainly seen better days. Could be thinking of something big here.
He connects with a counter.
Oh, gosh. Ethan's chances are fading.
Double underhook.
Brain buster.
Squeezing the air out and driven down with a belly-to-belly suplex.
2.
And then there were 2. Both now vying to be the last one standing in the Elimination Chamber.
Face first. Setting up. It's locked in. Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
Leg drop.
With an uppercut. Kick right to the body.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Oh, clothesline.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Springboarding up once, twice.
Double springboard moonsault. Gunther can't find a foothold in this match.
Yeah, some flaws in Gunther's game plan are being exposed. Getting up onto the pod now.
Oh, boy. Absolutely insane. This could do it for the win.
He's done it. The
has done it. The Archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu! Where the hell did he come from?
Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another. We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking?
He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pond.
He's 20 feet away. Are you kidding me?
Holy!
Fatu just demolished the Archetype's road to WrestleMania.
And left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the Archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the Archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter. When he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match, and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Tonight, there will be no escape from the Samoan werewolf.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Jacob Fatu, and that's saying a lot.
Jacob Fatu made a statement at Elimination Chamber when he assaulted the Archetype. Forget about a rematch at WrestleMania. Tonight, he ends the comeback once and for all.
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
And his opponent from Kyiv, Ukraine, weighing in at 270 pounds, Eric Sokolow.
I'm not a conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetypes get close to the WWE Championship, something rises up and get in his way.
And this time, the giant that rose is insurmountable. I think the Archetype's dream of a championship comeback ends with him broken at Jacob Fatu's feet.
Archetype has never been locked in a cell with a force like Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan Werewolf to a match where he will be locked in a cell with him?
Because the Archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off. Super kick! Going for a quick cover.
And he kicks out.
He powers out and is more than ready to keep going.
The Samoan Werewolf thinks the Archetype stole a spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell. And he heads back into the ring.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Oh, man!
Oh, Lord. He went down and took one of the cell walls with him.
He just saw his whole life flash before his eyes, and now he's wondering what the hell did he do to end up in a match like this?
Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell. He's standing on top of the world now, but he's got to remember, he's still in hell.
I really hope he thought this through.
The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh.
Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
He's got him locked.
Samoan drop.
Bludgeoning their opponent.
No way this ends well. Duking it out on top of the cell like this.
Powerbomb.
Just hoisting another human being up and dropping him right down. With all that force, you'll be feeling that all night long.
Boom! Read that one. Irish whip toward the end.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the Archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Super kick.
Looks like that.
Fatu now takes flight.
Big moonsault. Jacob Fatu's put a lot of competitors out with that.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Set up in the corner now. Oh!
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Wicked shot. Oh, stiff uppercut.
Bam!
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Denied with an elbow.
Nearly cut in half.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Moving into the ring. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it.
Just grab that bag, and I wouldn't want to be around.
And he's just pouring all those thumbtacks out now, spreading them out.
Yeah, man. He clearly wants to make sure he gets a wide surface area with those tacks.
Not the thumbtacks!
All those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
He looks ready to strike.
Onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob? Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey.
And now he sees control for the moment.
I know he didn't think he'd be in this position tonight. From the top, shooting star start from the top.
This is what giving you all looks like. These superstars are pushing beyond their limit, whatever it takes.
He gets into the ring. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Wow, this is turning into Swanson Street. Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Heading back into the ring now. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
He's looking to change the tides with the steel chair.
Out of the ring goes Jacob. And Jacob Fatu spent enough time outside getting back into the ring here. Super kick!
Just bludgeoning their opponent.
There's blood in the water now. He better be careful.
Oh, sent face first into a steel chair.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Look at us swing that chair with some vengeance. Oh, my God.
Able to parry that one.
Super kick.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Hell in a cell.
Jacob's eyes looked glazed over.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Grabbing the lumber, and things are starting to go off the rails here.
Oh, no. Look away.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those attacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
And he fends off the attack.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
And now he's back into the ring. He's looking to cause some destruction with that table.
I say break from the heavens. Big time splash.
Viciously putting his opponent through the table.
Goes for the Irish whip, but reversed. And now picking up major momentum. Ooh! can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear, then airborne!
Massive senton.
Is that what it takes to beat Jacob?
Looking to close this thing out.
2 count. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner, Eric Sokola.
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Braun, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup. Anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
Fun is not the point, Liv. I'm here to be better, not bitter.
You sound like a motivational poster. Better is boring. Bitter's got bite. Life's more fun with a little bite.
Funny thing about comebacks. Everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
We're about to find out in front of 80,000 people. Because tonight's not about me. It's not about the comeback. Tonight is about whether you can carry this company on your back. And I know that I can.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some guy who used to be somebody getting dropped on his head?
Or one of the best of all time learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania.
The comeback story does culminate tonight, but is this going to be the ending the archetype dreamed of? Or will all the hard work and sacrifice end in disappointment at the hands of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker?
Look, I'm choosing to believe the past year meant something. This isn't the same archetype who stepped back into the spotlight and got shut down. Oh no, this is a new man who put in the work, and it's about to pay off.
The archetype looks to rewrite history here tonight.
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker steps onto the grandest stage of them all.
After everything that Heyman did to put roadblocks in the archetype's path, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Braun Breaker here tonight.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania for Breaker. By all accounts, they worked things out and are ready to walk out together with that WWE Championship.
Braun Breaker ready to shut down the archetype once again.
Introducing the challenger from Kyiv, Ukraine, weighing in at 270 pounds, Eric Sokolov. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it.
Armbar.
Armbar stretch applied. And there goes your range of motion in that entire arm.
Breaker turns the tables.
A string of counters.
The champion looking slightly rough now.
I think he's prepared for a hard-fought match.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket. Sliced bread.
Right to the power slam.
Big stomp in the corner, creating a lot of separation.
I don't think the champ even got a chance to see that coming. Wow.
This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
Oh, man. Big boot right to the cranium.
Nice takedown. Stacked him up. His arm showed off the mat before one.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Counters. Oh, back elbow. Anticipation.
One answer. Face first.
Oh, set up. On the Koji. Will it get counter? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Oh, yeah. Shot to the gut. Stop stacked.
Big impact. The champ holding on by a thread.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If a manager wants to preemptively protect himself, who are we to judge it? Big impact on the suplex.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack. Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be nasty. This is going to be bad. Watch the impact.
This may be the challenger's moment.
Irish whip reverse. Look at the speed of this superstar.
Huge clothesline. Breaker looks like a sitting duck right now.
These superstars just laying it all on the line. You can tell how bad they want it. You can feel that.
And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go. Uh-oh, I don't see this ending well.
Driven down hard.
A wave of hard-hitting offense from him.
Giving his opponent an absolute thrashing right now.
And he had Braun's number there.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker.
Ouch.
You know, I can barely hear myself think this crowd is looking to bring the house down tonight.
The energy in here is at another level. It is beyond electric.
Big knee to the midsection. And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Getting him into the corner.
And there's the tornado kick. Oh, we're not done yet, though. Powered up, perhaps looking for the old MMB. Capitalizing with a pin here.
2. The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
The Archetype is joining forces with Paul Heyman. Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
He doesn't need Heyman. He's already defeated his champion.
Yeah, what's Heyman gonna do? Show him how to lose?
The Archetype walked into WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder and walked out alone. A legend. For Booker T, Corey Graves, and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Well, talk about making a WrestleMania moment. I can't believe Heyman tried to jump ship to your side. What a piece of work.
Honestly, after everything Heyman's done, I wasn't surprised he tried to pull that.
Good point. Well, I'm glad it was never in doubt that you'd make the right decision.
I didn't need Heyman to get back to where I wanted to be. And I certainly don't need him to stay there either.
Speaking of staying on top, it's now time to defend your championship.
I look forward to the challenge.
I think this title defense will get people talking.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Carrying the belt like it was made for him. The Archetype.
It wasn't that long ago that people wondered if this man would ever get himself back into a ring. Now he's walking in with a championship around his waist.
All the moments, all the choices, all the steps along his journey have clearly hardened him into the champion we see tonight.
The bell's about to ring, and the champion is already in control.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor! And his opponent from Kiev, Ukraine, weighing in at 270 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Aaron Sakala.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
The winner of this match walks out of here a champion. That should light a serious fire under these competitors.
This is the kind of match you can't take for granted. These shots, they don't come around every day, so it's on you to seize the moment and snatch that title out of the hands of the competition. This should be a good win.
Well, Finn Balor has an incredible amount of intensity. We've seen that backfire on him in the past.
Yeah, Cole, but that's the past. I do think Finn has been able to really rein in his emotions lately. He needs to focus on keeping his temper in check here, and he should be able to walk out of this one victorious.
Oof, going after that leg.
That might have dislocated something, honestly. Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
This one's far from over. He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Forearm smash.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Uncorks an uppercut.
Oh, God. Man, he better get more focused here.
Hooked him up. And a suplex.
He saw that one coming.
Taken down with an arm drag.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there. Wait a minute. Looked like hooks the heel and stretches it out.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Then did his homework.
Knees meet face.
As quick and impactful as a lightning strike.
Not target of the arm. These attacks of the champ are adding up.
Balor really sent a message there.
What a counter!
All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all.
Bam! Get that big boot. Oh, man. Championship execution right there.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Wow, just
after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Slides under the rope.
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Giving it all they've got here tonight.
And there's no signs of slowing down.
This is it. This is that moment. We're all seeing an all-time classic right here.
Up and down, brain buster. And the challenge is really not looking so hot now.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
And it is purely academic at this point, as the champ surely knows now.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion,
The champion delivered.